Brian Calley, who's on the other end of our AT&T line right this second. Good Wednesday to you, sir.
Good morning. Great to be on the show again.
You've never gone out to see Joe Hewen's humps, have you?
I have not been out there, but it sounds like a good time. Probably bring my kids out there.
Yeah, I'd like to do that one of these days because people think we're joking. It's true, and if you look at his
he
face,
actually has camels.
yeah, and he puts them on his Facebook page every Wednesday and says Happy Hump Day. Got to have a sense of humor about some of these things once in a while. We are down to the wire here on Proposal 1 to raise the sales tax from 6 to 7%. Next Tuesday is the voting day. And how are you feeling about it going in? There are all various polls and so forth and levels of support. And what's your sense at the moment? Your horse or camel sense, I guess, if you will.
You know, these things are always hard to nail down. What the turnout picture will look like when it's not a candidate election. There's not really any models you can look at to get a good handle on it. But one thing I do know is our people know that our roads stink. We have a very complicated and inefficient system today. And Proposal 1 unties that complicated knot, and it constitutionally guarantees that everything at the pump has to go to pay for our roads and our transportation system. And our people deserve that type of guarantee. They shouldn't have to worry about, okay, what is going to happen next year, what's going to happen 5 years from now, 10 years from now. Proposal 1 puts a constitutional guarantee. Everything at the pump has to go to our roads and our transportation system.
Yeah, but you don't mind paying more for a new pair of running shoes every time you wear out one of those old ones because the sales tax will be higher?
You know, what I do mind is paying, literally our people in our state pay billions in extra costs every year to maintain vehicles, operate vehicles in our state because of the condition of our roads. And, you know, I do a lot of running. I do a lot of running on the roads. I see the condition of our roads close up, but I don't need to be on the roads on my feet to know what my car goes through when we're going down the street. I mean, that's whether it's the blown tires, the rims, the alignments, the cracked windshields. I mean, and then those are just the minor things, and then we have major damage and also more dangerous conditions too. You put all these factors together, and we simply cannot afford to maintain the status quo. We've got to get our roads fixed.
You and I drive to work at almost the same spot down here at the Capitol. I come in off Saginaw Highway on Capitol Street, which runs right smack in front of the Capitol building. And just before you get to the block that the Capitol is on, there is a massive piece of the road missing right smack in the middle of it. And so luckily when I drive in, there's no other traffic because you have to take a big swerve to avoid it. And there's some irony to that there's a hole literally in front of the Capitol. Representative Peter Battaglia is saying, though, that the legislators should bring their sleeping bags and get ready for late nights if it doesn't pass. And he says we will come up with a plan B. The governor said there is no plan B. Why is Peter Battaglia sort of flashing that hand now when the vote isn't until next week?
Well, over the course of, I've been involved in state level politics since 2007. And this has been a top item on everybody's list ever since then. The problem has been trying to find a solution that can gain support in the House and the Senate and with the governor. And over the course of the last few administrations and over the course of many legislatures, the solution has been elusive. In fact, I've never seen anything even get close to making it through the entire process until Proposal 1. The nice thing about this one, it guarantees it in the Constitution. It actually puts the issue to bed. You don't have to worry about whether a future legislature is going to figure something out. It just gets the job done.